How we doing, folks? Your host Moose here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network as we welcome you to Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia, where your Pitt Panthers are set to take on the Virginia Tech Hokies in a huge ACC Coastal Division clash. A matchup between two top 25 schools fighting to get back to the top of the Coastal Division into the ACC Championship game about to unfold here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. So as we are set to get underway, your Pitt Panthers will receive, and we are underway here in Virginia, of course, Lane Stadium, Blacksburg, Virginia, a great site for football here. Unbelievable weather to get us started, and Kenny Pickett will lead out the Pitt Panthers offense. A tough day for Pickett against Wake Forest last week. Of course, the Panthers did still win in a pretty resounding performance, but it was led on the back of their rushing game, which they're going to try to get going here with CJ London taking a 2-yard carry there on first down. But the Panthers had a great day rushing the football last game. They've been more pass heavy this season, but last week it was a tough day for Pickett. 153 passing yards, did throw a touchdown, but also had 3 interceptions and was lost a fumble as well that went for a Wake Forest touchdown. He tries to get underway here with a pass to Jay Keys, but that pass is knocked loose. The Panthers will be forced to punt it away here with an early 3 and out, and so we'll see Jack Click, the redshirt senior quarterback, take over for Virginia Tech, where he hands off to Deshaun McCleese, the senior runner, who gets about 6 yards before being brought down by Panthers junior safety Paris Ford, and it's going to be 2nd and 4 now for the Hokies. Click's going to hand off to McCleese again. He's met, but McCleese is able to get first down yardage there, 11 yards before being brought down by Barry Jenkins II. The outside linebacker from Washington, D.C. makes the tackle. Click now, 2nd and 10, back in the shotgun, plenty of time. He's going to air out and go deep, knocked away, great defending. That was Paris Ford coming over from his deep zone position to knock the ball away and force 3rd and 10 now. Click, back to pass, looks, has a man. That's going to be Chris Cunningham, the tight end, able to haul that pass in for a 12-yard catch and first down yardage. Movement now for Click as he's going to fake a handoff. He's going to keep it himself. Read option. He's got plenty of room, and that's first down yardage. Jazzy Stalker comes across to knife him down, but not after he picks up a gain of 15. Motion again. A.J. Turner into the backfoot. Click fakes the handoff. Nice little RPO play there. Fakes the handoff to Turner. Instead passes out to B.J. Woods for a nice 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 for the Hokies as they near the Pitt red zone here. Click. Screen. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin takes it away. It came almost out of nowhere there. Just a quick pass option from Click there. Hamlin jumps the route. He's going to go the other way, and no one will catch him. Pitt Panthers touchdown, their 2nd defensive touchdown of the season. This one by DeMar Hamlin. He jumps the route. It was a screen looking for Cunningham. Hamlin takes it away, and he was off to the races. Nobody within 15 yards of him, and he waltzes into the end zone, and just like that, the Panthers have taken a 7-0 lead. Huge turn of events there. Virginia Tech was driving very successfully on the Panthers, and all of a sudden, Hamlin plays takeaway. Pitt opens the scoring, and Virginia Tech will retake the ball playing from behind now. Click, back to pass. He's going to scramble on 2nd and 7. Plenty of room. He's done very well running the football so far for Virginia Tech today, and he does get first down yards there. 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. They've had to really put in some backups as they're thin at the secondary positions. That's Marquise Walker coming in and making the great tackle there. That's his first career tackle, I think, and it goes for a loss there. Great bit of play, forces 3rd and 13. Click now, looks, has a man. He's going to find, that's Ray Harris, who's going to snag the ball for an 18-yard gain before he's pushed out of bounds, and Virginia Tech picks up another first down. They're in plus territory now. Big pressure brought by the Panthers. Click does just dump it off to A.J. Turner, the graduate transfer who came over from South Carolina. He hauls in, picks up 8. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Click's going to fake a handoff to McCleese, keeping himself, looking for first yards, and he's level. That's Hamlin again, making another big defensive play, stops Virginia Tech short, and they end up giving the ball back to the Panthers, who will take over at their own 18-yard line. 2nd and 7 for Pickett. Now he's back, looks to pass, has a man. It's Maurice French, but it just trails behind him and goes incomplete. Pickett lucky to not take a sack as there was a big hit there. 3rd and 7. Pickett rolls to his right in the shotgun. Has a man. That's Jay Keys. And the Panthers have their first completion of the day. 14 yards to the Panthers freshman sensation. It's going to be first down. 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. Now Pickett hands off to CJ London. Nowhere to go underneath there. He's brought down in the backfield by Wilkinson. And that's going to be a loss of 1, setting up 3rd and 5. Trips tight for the Panthers to the left. Pickett in the shotgun. Now back looking to pass. Rolls to his left. Nobody open at this time. Pickett. He's going to dump it off. Has a man. That's Maurice French. He sucked in the corner. Allowed French to get a little bit of space. He hauls in an 8-yard reception and a first down for the senior out of New Jersey. Pickett fakes the handoff. Was looking for Jay Keys there, but nobody open. Pickett sacked for a loss of 13. They had Keys and London in the backfield. Faked the handoff to London, looked for Keys on the route. He was covered up, and Pickett had to take the sack. 3rd and 19 now. He looks underneath for Benjamin Ogden. The redshirt sophomore can't haul it in, and the Panthers will punt the ball away. Virginia Tech will take over, looking to even the score. 1st and 10. Click, play action, pass. Now they pretty much have that RPO on every single play now. Either pass option, or they're going to end up keeping it with click or hand off to McLeese here. 3rd and 2 now. Panthers bring the blitz. Ford up the middle, forces the pressure on Jack Click, and he has to offload it, throw it out of bounds, and the Panthers will take over. Great delayed blitz from Paris Ford there in the Panthers secondary. 1st and 10 for Pitt now. It's CJ London with some room up the middle. Picks up about 9, his best chunk of the day so far, and the Panthers will face a 3rd and 2 now. 5 wide set for Pickett in the shotgun as clock winds down in the first quarter. He's got a man over the middle. That's Trey Tipton. The redshirt senior hauls that in. Nice gain of 10, and it's going to be first down yardage for the Panthers and take us to the end of the first quarter. Your Pitt Panthers leading the Virginia Tech Hokies 7-0 on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. So 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. We get the second quarter underway. They've shown a pretty fair balance of rush and pass on us. As their 8th carry compared to 9 pass attempts so far on the day. And Todd Sibley gets his biggest run, goes for 10 yards and a first down for the Panthers, plus territory down to the Virginia Tech 30 now. 5 wide set for Pickett, 4 to his right. He's going to roll out to his right, throws back against his body. He's got a man, and that's Jay Keys, and he's into the end zone. He is the key to victory, and Pickett finds him. What a beautiful throw from Kenny Pickett, a guy that we know is looking for confidence boosters right now, and he may have found one with a beautiful arching throw like that. He dropped it right in the bucket. Keys brings it in stride and flits into the end zone with just a couple of steps. Beautiful throw from Pickett. Great play design. Pickett had Jay Keys all alone on that left side of the field. Once he beat his man, there was nobody there, and the Panthers have doubled their advantage. 14-0. Virginia Tech will look to counter as they get a nice play there to Ryan Winston, 12-yard gain and a first down. Click handoff. This time it's broken up in the backfield as the Panthers sent an edge rusher and brought down McLeese for a big loss. 3rd and 14 now for Virginia Tech, looking to try and get some sort of positive movement on the football here, and they nearly instead have another negative play. Felipe Motley, great defensive play, nearly intercepts the pass, and after a punt, the Panthers will take over from their own 10. Pickett's going to hand off. It's CJ London, breaks to the outside. Nice block on the counter there, and he gets about 4 yards going, but he does go down holding some extremity there. Hopefully he'll be able to return at some point in this game. 2nd and 6 for Pickett now. He's back, 2 tight end set, rolls out, plenty of room to run, and he's going to scramble forward and pick up first down yardage. Virginia Tech had no contain on the exterior there, and Pickett made them pay, picks up a first down. 2nd and 5. He's going to hand off. It's Sibley on the counter yet again, looking for first down yards. He shakes his way forward, and they do give him a good spot. He picks up 6 and a first down, and you get word from the sideline, CJ London has been ruled out for the remainder of this game with a concussion. He will not return, so we wonder who we'll see to spell Sibley. Will it be Colin Wells, the true freshman who's got a little bit of playing time in limited opportunity? Will it be Jay Keys? But thankfully for the Panthers, we don't have to see their defense right back, or their offense turn the ball over, as Pickett does dodge a bullet there, and the Panthers are able to punt the ball away. First down yardage for Ryan Winston, though, as Virginia Tech moves the ball near midfield. They're moving the ball with pretty relative ease. The Panthers just seem to be coming up with big stops at the timely periods, and that's what you need to see. Bend but don't break from your defense is really all you can hope for against a Virginia Tech offense that's been very good so far this season. Click hands off to McLeese on 3rd and 4. He streaks right past Salim Brightwell, who wasn't able to find him. Jazzy Stalker makes the tackle in the second level, but McLeese does get first down yardage midway through the second quarter now. It's going to be a toss out to Chris Cunningham. Paris Ford comes forward and links up with Felipe Motley. They bring him down. 2nd inches just short of first down yardage. A.J. Turner checks in the backfield with Click. They're going to run an option play there, and it's pitched out to Turner, who would have had a touchdown in his sights, but Paris Ford comes through and spirals him down to the ground. Fantastic juggernaut of a tackle from Paris Ford there, and it's a good stop. 1st and 10 now. They run the option yet again, and Click has nowhere to go. That sophomore defensive end, Ronnie Baker, comes in and makes a great tackle in the backfield, forces a big loss. 3rd down for Click now. Plenty of time to set his feet and throw, but it's intercepted again. Felipe Motley comes across, and the Panthers with another huge stop as Virginia Tech neared scoring position, comes across and makes a sprawling grab and hauls in the football, and the Panthers will take over yet again. Fantastic play to keep Virginia Tech scoreless. French on a mid-screen goes for about 2 there for the Panthers, and they'll face 3rd and 8 just after taking over the football here deep in their own field. Pickett, 5 wide set now, looks, he's going to hang in the pocket there, throws it deep, has a man, that's Paul Lease, and that's what you want to see from Kenny Pickett. He hangs in the pocket and makes a fantastic throw, 33-yard gain, finding Paul Lease with a Willie Mays-esque over-the-shoulder catch. Larry Fitzgerald reminiscent, even though, although we'd probably say Jay Keys has more of a Larry Fitzgerald-type build to his game. Pickett now had a man deep, but decided not to chance it as he had Benjamin Ogden breaking open very deep. Instead, he runs it, gets a short gain, gets out of bounds. 3rd and 2 now for the Panthers. So Jay Keys in the backfield yet again, and he gets the catch out of the backfield, picks up 10 and a 1st down for the Panthers with about 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Triple option for the Panthers with Keys in the backfield, and said Pickett's going to keep it himself, and he goes for 10 yards and a 1st down. Great play design. Love the trickeration the Panthers are using with Keys all over the field right now. 2nd and 9. Pickett rolls out, has a man again. He's got Maurice French, but he can't hang on to it. Great little dump off by Pickett, but he left it a little bit too deep, and it allowed French to get leveled by the secondary. 3rd and 9 for Pickett, rolling out, has to throw it, nearly intercepted again. John Davis knocks the ball down, but thankfully for the Panthers, it is not a turnover, and they'll be able to settle for a J-Bump field goal to push their advantage to 3 possessions, 17-0 here with a minute to play in the second quarter. Click now, screen pass looking for McLeese. He's dragged down with a great tackle from Keyshawn Camp there, setting up 3rd and 5. Virginia Tech looking to drive down the field. They have 3 timeouts. Can they get a score? And Click is going to make another play with his feet. It hasn't really been going through the air, but he's been able to scramble when need be and gets them to midfield. 1st and 10 now for Virginia Tech. Click looking, has nowhere to go, and he's brought down. That's Patrick Jones with the sack in the backfield. 7-yard loss now for Virginia Tech. Click, though, has a man on 2nd and 17. That is Xavier Burke, his top tight end. Hauls that in for 14 yards. 3rd and 3 now as the clock continues to roll. Looking to get into field goal range here is Click. Has a man, that's Cunningham, but he's defended well by Jacob Laughlin, playing in place of the injured Kaiser Artist Scott. Virginia Tech decides to punt the football away, and the Panthers will head into halftime 17-0 ahead in this ACC Coastal Division class, and it's been a really great performance by the team. The defense has made timely turnovers when they've needed to, and the offense has moved the football. Pickett's been very good. A couple of plays where he's lucky he wasn't intercepted, but otherwise he's made some really exquisite throws. They've run the ball enough to keep Virginia Tech guessing, and hopefully they can continue this as we go into the second half with your Panthers looking to improve. So we welcome you back to the Pitt Panthers Football Network for the second half of play. Virginia Tech will start with the football, trying to claw back from a 17-point deficit, trailing your Pitt Panthers right now 17-0 here. Big run by Jack Click as he goes for another scramble. Virginia Tech 87 yards on the ground, the majority of them coming from Click, able to make some plays with his feet here. He goes for a fake screen there, rolls out, tries to throw deep, nearly intercepted again. Great defensive play. That was Felipe Motley breaking up the deep throw throw looking for Divine Diablo, their top receiver, who you haven't heard much from today, and they're not going to find him on this play. Jason Jordan comes knifing into the backfield and slices down Click before he's able to get the football away, goes for an incomplete pass, and the Panthers will take over. 2nd and 10 now. 3 wide set. Paul Lease goes in motion as Pickett's in the shotgun, rolls out, has a man underneath. That's Maurice French, shakes one tackle, can't spin past another man, and he's brought down after a 7-yard gain. 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Pickett under center. Don't see that too often, but he's going to hand off at Sibley in the heavy tight end set there as they brought in 2 tight ends. He picks up 8 and a first down. Panthers revert back to their 5 wide set here as Pickett's in the shotgun. Looks, rolls out to the side. Nobody open just yet. Is he going to run it, throw it? He decides to run through a man. What a play. Kenny Pickett steamrollers over a Virginia Tech defender. Only goes for 4 yards, but put that on his highlight reel. What a bit of physicality from Pickett. Finds Jay Keys underneath for 8 yards and a first down as the Panthers keep the chains moving near midfield here. Tight trip set to the right side of Pickett as he's in the shotgun here. He's going to roll out in that direction. Looks underneath, has a man. That's Maurice French. He hangs on to the football through contact this time, picks up a gain of 12, and moves the chains yet again. That's where French has been most dangerous, is underneath in those routes, keeping the chains moving. And Pickett is going to keep the chains moving himself as he scrambles outside of pressure, picks up a just enough gain, knows right where the marker is, and gets first down yardage. 1st and 10 now. The Panthers look like they're going to set up a screen. It's Todd Sibley underneath, but that is sliced down in the backfield. Nowhere to go. Virginia Tech had that red. Pickett now under center here as he's going to drop back and look to pass. Rolls out to the right. Nobody open. He has to throw it away here on 3rd and 11. Apologize if the video kind of skipped there. Just a matter of the video capture going on there. But the Panthers do still come away with a scoring possession. Jay Bump with a nice long field goal there. Puts it through, and the Panthers go up 20-0 over the Hokies here midway through the 3rd quarter. Winston with another catch across the middle as he picks up a gain of 11 first down yardage for the Hokies. Click back to pass. Panthers blitz, but they pick it up. Nice job by the coverage there. But Paris Ford is able to slice down Cunningham after a very short gain. Minimal yardage there. It's going to set up 3rd and 8. Panthers look like they're bringing blitz again. They do. Click has to dump it off quickly underneath. Cunningham's brought down by Jazzy Stalker, and he's not going to have first down yardage. Punt by the Virginia Tech Hokies yet again, and the Panthers can really put this game out of reach with another score here. They're going to go on a toss to Todd Sibley, this time out to the near side boundary right. He's going to pick up short yardage. He's going to set up 3rd and 6 now for the Panthers. Pickett back 4 wide to his right-hand side. He's going to go with the same play that they scored the touchdown on to Jay Keys. They call it one more time, and second time is again the charm. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I think I did it backwards, but it was a great play call. Pickett found Jay Keys for another huge gain yet again, and it's a first down near midfield for the Panthers. What a call. Gutsy from Mark Whipple, the Panthers offensive coordinator, on 3rd down, and the Panthers will face another 3rd and 10 now. Pickett looks underneath. It's Maurice French. He does get good yardage, but he's not able to get to the first down. A little bit of a conservative play call there, and so the Panthers will punt the ball away. It's Eric Fox, the sophomore punter, drops it in near the 10, and with those bounces, it's going to land right at the 1-yard line where the Panthers will force Virginia Tech to play out of the shadow of their own end zone. Huge job here by the Panthers to set up themselves with great field position to potentially stop Virginia Tech, but they do get out with a 6-yard run to McLeese. He's brought down there by Barry Jenkins. Nice tackle at the line of scrimmage. Going to set up 3rd and 4 now for the Hokies. They send one tight end in motion. That's Cunningham. Drops off to the right-hand side. McLeese there with Click. Click back to pass. Has plenty of time, and he finds his tight end. That's Xavier Burke, who's able to haul that in for a gain of 19. Virginia Tech moves the chains, and they're finally away from their own goal line now. Click, read option, pass there. He's back, looks, has a man. That is Cunningham, but great job by the Panthers. That's Dane Jackson, the senior corner, converging on the football and forcing it away. Fake the handoff again. It's Click, back, looking to pass. Intercepted again. It's Damar Hamlin. He read it all the way as he was looking for, I believe that was it was Cunningham maybe, that he was looking for open on the right-hand side. Jumped on the football was Damar Hamlin, and he takes it back the other way. Great tackle. It was Divine Diablo, excuse me. And the Panthers play takeaway yet again. Their 3rd interception on the day, and they'll have the football as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Pitt leading 20-0 on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. So after another great takeaway, the Panthers will start the fourth quarter off here in excellent field position, looking to put this game out of reach. Pickett rolling out to his right, has a man underneath. That's sophomore tight end Caleb Cannon hauls that pass in for a gain of 6. Going to set up 3rd and 4 now for the Panthers. Picking the shotgun, he's going to hand off. It's Todd Sibley. He looked like he had a hole go into, but he just ran into the back of his offensive lineman, only picks up a gain of 2, and the Panthers will have to settle for the 3rd J-bump field goal of the day that'll keep this game just a 3-possession game still, Pitt leading 23-0, though Virginia Tech will need a couple of 2-point conversions if they want to get back into it, and that's a good way to start it. They find Divine Diablo over the middle. I think that might be his first catch of the day, getting first down yardage. As Click moves the football. He's got another great play over the middle. They use that quick slant. That's Ryan Winston, who on the catch and run goes for 21 yards. Virginia Tech into plus territory. 3rd and 6 on the shotgun. Click back to pass. Panthers bring the blitz, but it's a perfect play call from the Hokies. They set up the screen to the transfer, A.J. Turner. He goes for a gain of 10, and Virginia Tech moves the sticks yet again. Click back to pass. Panthers continuously bringing pressure here, not making a mistake like they have done in past games where they got complacent later on, but it's a great play by Click to dump it off, and Virginia Tech very close to a first down. 3rd and inches now. Read option. Click holds onto it. He runs through a Panthers defender. I believe that was Barry Jenkins who couldn't bring him down. He gets first down yardage and gets 1st and goal from the 8. He's going to hand off. It's A.J. Turner now. The South Carolina transfer gets into the end zone as he powers through a couple of Panthers defenders, scores a touchdown for Virginia Tech, and just like that, we may have ourselves a ball game here, especially if they can convince, and they're going to go for 2 rather than take the extra point and still keep it a 2-possession game. If they don't get the 2-pointer, it could be a 3-possession game, but they do get Jaquay Lane, who's actually one of their free safeties, had subbed into this package, and he makes a catch and is able to get the 2-point conversion. Just like that, Virginia Tech down 2 scores, 15 with just over 7 minutes to play. Panthers draining some clock here as best they can. Clock now running under 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Pickett on 3rd and 2. He's going to roll out. He looks like he has some room to run it if he wants to. Instead, he dumps it off. That's Paul Lease, but the sophomore from New Jersey hauls it in and does get first down yardage for the Panthers. Sibley's going to take a handoff now. Busts it to the outside. Great bit of running from Todd Sibley. Great blocking on the edge. And it's another first down for Pitt as they get on the Virginia Tech side of the field here. 2nd and 10. It's Sibley on the counter. He's got room to the outside. Decides to run right through a Virginia Tech defender. Why go around him when you can go through him? And it's going to be 3rd and inches now for the Panthers. Pickett's going to keep it himself on a read option. He's able to fight forward and just does get enough for the first down. He needed one, got one there, and the Panthers will come out with a 2 halfback look. Keys in the backfield. They fake the handoff to Jay Keys, instead dumping off to Todd Sibley. Nice little juke move to set up a 12-yard reception there. First down for the Panthers at the Virginia Tech 25. Pickett under center, 2 tight ends set to the wide side right. It's a handoff. It's Jay Keys up the middle. He had been in the backfield there, and he does take it for 17 yards straight up the gut. Huge run for the Panthers freshman phenom. He can do whatever he wants. Huge receptions. He gets some carries as well. They do hand off to him again, trying to get him into the end zone. Nowhere to go there, though, and so he gets a gain of nothing. It's going to be 3rd and goal for the Panthers. Now Pickett back. They decide to run a mid-screen. That's covered up entirely. Pickett forced to scramble. Smart play by Kenny, though. That would have been a play against Wake that he had intercepted. You remember the LaRonde Liverpool interception from last game, and Pickett didn't turn it over, but the Panthers still come away with nothing. Jay Bump misses a field goal, shanks it to the left, and Virginia Tech is able to hang tight to this game. For those of you guys wondering about that missed kick, I switched controllers because something happened to my primary controller I had been using, so I have a new controller I'm using now. It's a little bit finickier with the right analog stick, which is going to make kicking a little bit harder, which will just make the games more interesting, in my opinion, so I don't mind it. Virginia Tech, though, trying to get to a 1-position game. 2nd and inches now for Click. He's back to pass, dumps it off. That's McLeese on the screen, but that is shut down very quickly. Keyshawn Camp with another great tackle in the backfield. 3rd and 3 now. Click has a man. Cunningham! It's intercepted! It's DeMar Hamlin again. He's going the other way. Click is able to bring him down, but that's the Hamlin hat trick. 3 interceptions for DeMar Hamlin. He almost could have taken that one back to the end zone, but the Panthers have the football one more time. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in the game, and that should just about do it. Virginia Tech does have their 3 timeouts, though, to try and stop the Panthers and get the football back. It's a handoff on 2nd. It's Jay Keys. Spin move, and he's away into the Virginia Tech deep territory there, gets inside the 10. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, but a great handoff to Jay Keys. Look at this spin move, just smokes a Virginia Tech defender who was left dazed and for nothing there, completely left unfounded, and just like that, the Panthers have 1:30 to play. Virginia Tech, though, with a timeout, there may be enough time to have a couple of seconds left on the clock, so the Panthers are going to still run the football here. Pickett keeps it himself, 5-yard gain to about the 2. 2nd and goal now for the Panthers. 1:30 to play. Pickett keeps it himself. Read option. He's going to waltz into the end zone. 2-yard carry. Pickett high steps in. The Panthers push their advantage back to 3 possessions, and this game is all but effectively over. Virginia Tech, though, they're not going to give up without a fight. They're still going to try and score here. And Click found a man. That's Jakari Thomas, the speedster. He runs an incredible 4.26 40, and just like that, he gets behind Dane Jackson. For some reason, the Panthers decided to play bump and run coverage there. Thomas got right behind Dane Jackson, had all the room in the world to run. Deshaun McLeese runs through a Panther defender, and just like that, Virginia Tech on 2 plays has scored here. 26-yard catch and run for Deshaun McLeese to get into the end zone. Virginia Tech, they're going to go for 2 to try and get back to within 14 points. They're down 16 right now. Click. Back to pass. Has a man. That's Murphy. Edmund Murphy across the middle. He makes a catch. And Virginia Tech now onside kick, trying to retain the football and pray for a miracle. Jay Keys goes to recover it. He can't bring it down. And Dane Davis of Virginia Tech has the football. So the Hokies, all of a sudden, 1 minute to play. Can the miracle in Blacksburg somehow get an end zone, or find the end zone for them 2 more times and send this football game to overtime? It's very unlikely, but we'll see what can happen. Click. Back to pass. Has to dump it off underneath. That's McLeese. Loses a yard, in fact, as the Panthers doing a good job not letting anybody get open deep this time. 3rd and 11 now for Virginia Tech as the clock continues to run. Click. Back, dumps it off underneath. That's going to be B.J. Woods, hauls a pass in for 6 yards, but it's going to be 4th and 5 now for the Hokies. Click, back to pass, last gasp effort here. He's brought down and sacked. That's Ronnie Baker, that got into the backfield, brings Click down, and they bookend this game with a sack. Another great play by this Pitt Panthers defense. Their motto all day was bend but don't break, and they did exactly that. They gave up a couple late scores, but they made timely turnovers when they needed to. DeMar Hamlin, 3 interceptions. Ronnie Baker, a great sack at the end to end the game and give the Panthers the victory. And it was a huge win, a great momentum booster. The Panthers, on the strength of 2 very good defensive performances, they won't be happy with how many yards they gave up in the passing game, but they'll be very happy with the coverage otherwise. They limited the plays. Click finished with, I think, 315 yards, but he got 75 of those yards on that final touchdown drive on 2 plays when the game was effectively out of reach, garbage time. So a great game overall for the Panthers. Kenny Pickett, not a single turnover, a touchdown pass to Jay Keys. He ran for a touchdown as well. A great game from him. Really nice day with the football for Kenny Pickett. Great to see him be able to build his own confidence yet again and continue playing at a high level for the Panthers. Really nice game from him. A huge victory for Pitt. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hail to Pitt. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.